Hello all, and welcome back to the Invictus stream. This is Harlan here, giving you another first impressions video of a game that just came out on Steam last week, so I guess it didn't just come out. A game called Grow Home. It's a game I know next to nothing about. I've played a few seconds of it just to kind of get an idea of what kind of gameplay it was going to be having, because it did say it recommends using a controller. And sometimes I don't mind using a controller when it does make sense, and in this game, it seems to make a little bit of sense. It seems like they've utilized the controls on my Xbox controller here for a bunch of cool reasons. I'm not a big fan of using a controller for shooting games, and sometimes they recommend you use it. I prefer aiming with a mouse, as all PC Master Race members would agree. I can aim a lot better with a mouse than anything else. So again, I know nothing about this game. I think it had something to do with Ubisoft, or however you say it. I believe it was published by them or developed by one of their subsidiary companies, a smaller company. And from what I could tell from the seconds of gameplay that I had, it seems to be a little bit of kind of a out-of-the-box thinking game. So this is your character, Bud, as it says on his chest. Internal Paolo. And when I did play it, I didn't read anything, so I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do. Activate additional telerouters to travel by Wi-Fi. Okay. So I'm assuming this one is already activated. Now, this game, again, uses a controller, or you can use a controller. And your trigger buttons are your left and right hand. So your left trigger brings your left hand up, and your right trigger brings your right hand up. So it's a little bit of a... That's kind of why he's walking like the QWOP. The QWOP Flash game that they had. So he's walking a little bit like that because those are the controls. So if I'm looking like he's a little drunk, it's not my fault. It also feels really, really sensitive, like overly so. Again, I mean, you can see by he's walking, I'm just moving him in circles and he's already kind of half falling over. So maybe that's supposed to be with the gravity and something to do with that. But so far it seems really cool. Obviously the art style is extremely simplistic. I wouldn't say it's as neat an art style as some of the games I've been playing lately, such as Darkest Dungeons and Sunless Sea and Afterlife Reconquest. Those, obviously, art style is a huge thing for me. I love games that I can just be perpetually impressed by. But I'm also impressed by games that are doing something completely different. And I can honestly say, for the short period I have played this game, I have not played a game like it. Except for maybe, and it's funny because it just came to me right now as I'm looking at this, Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. And if anyone has played that, it's an old DOS game where you played a little alien that landed on Earth, and he had little sucker cups as hands, and he could climb up walls. And it was a 2D platformer game, but my brother and I loved it. We used to play it all the time as kids. And oh, I just got a nostalgia feel there. I actually wouldn't mind playing that. Maybe I'll do a little playthrough of that. Anyway, so it looks like it's a typical game. I'm collecting things or something, some sort of crystal. Deploy and stow with Y. Deploy and stow. Okay, so no. Okay, so I picked it up and now I have it. If I click Y, is it gonna pop out? Ah! Neat. I do appreciate games that have very simple, straightforward gameplay. I was playing a game, part of the Humble Bundle just released a co-op bundle, and they had a bunch of games that you could play with two people, and Justin and I got together and we played one of the games there, Ib and Ob, I believe, or Ip and Op or something. And that was a fun one too. Very simple little puzzle platformer. This one doesn't seem to have too many puzzle elements, more just a little bit of a track down and find, so hopefully it brings me a little more than that. And it seems like all I have to do is collect a number of crystals, so we'll see what happens. Now, it said if I activate this, I can travel via Wi-Fi. Ugh. I think the sound effects are pretty cool in this game. A lot of it to do with, like, old dial-up modems, things like that. Left stick to navigate, X to teleport. Well, that's my left stick. He's just moving around. So let's just press X. Oh, there we go. So it is moving. Let's... Okay, so we're teleporting. I hope we're not teleporting back to where we just left. That would be frustrating. Oh, we did. Awesome. Okay, well, let's go back. Alright, so, again, I'm kind of figuring out what this game is going to be like. I'm guessing based on the price point this game is at, and the size of the map, that this is probably going to be one of the only maps that we have. Which is fine. It's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping a little bit of like a Starbound, where you have a bunch of procedurally generated maps, maybe with different gravity settings and things like that. And maybe it is. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Or maybe this planet alone will have different sets of gravity. But I think, especially with a game like this that has very simple textures and very simple... I mean, really, it's all about the characters' movements. I feel like they really could have a bit of a procedural generation to make it interesting. But you know what? Then again, it does say there's a percentage completed, so maybe there will be. Can't judge it on on things I don't know yet. This is like breathing. I can hear it. Oh, cool. Wow. Reminds me a little of Jack and the Beanstalk. The fairy tales. Alright, how do I pull you up? Pluck my flower. Okay, let's climb. He's a trooper. Reminiscent of Wall-E. Little guy on a planet by himself, looking for love. Oh, he just wants love. Alright, grab the chute and hold tight. Grow with X. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Weird. Star planet, 89 meters, 1 and a 4. Okay, so I'm guessing that each of these spires connects to another planet? Oh, it's called Grow Home. Ah, so it's not just a clever name. So I'm assuming what it's going to be letting me do is create a new home. Now, how many of these flowers can I collect? Can I collect another one? No, I think I only have one on my back still. Come with me. No. Alright, well then let's keep climbing. To the top, I say. To the top. Oh, shit. It doesn't seem like he has fall damage, but then again, he does have a backpack. Well, I have a backpack full of a feather. Or a flower, I should say. Feather, flower, completely different. How dare you? Yeah. Ugh. Mom, extremely elastic new growth. Can we jump? Ooh. Ho. Well, they were not kidding. That is extremely elastic. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Where are we going? Ride the wave. Left stick to guide. Oh shit! Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's get up to this one. That's what we want to do. Bam. Alright, that is cool. There's definitely a lot, there's a lot more to it than I gave it credit for. I'm a harsh critic, what can I say? And again, this is not a critique. This is just a first impressions video. This is a little bit about me trying to figure out what the hell is going on. For anyone else who might look at this game and say, well, what the hell is this? Then hopefully you'll take a quick search and say, here's another guy who doesn't know what the hell it's about. Let's see what he thinks. This looks like a pumpkin. Oh, squishy pumpkin. I will push you over the edge. Also kind of reminds me of James and the Giant Peach. Now that's a movie I haven't seen in forever. Squish it? Is it going to squish? No. That is a hard-ass pumpkin. Alright, let's go get some more spire, yo. Oh, cool. There's another one there. Holy shit. Altitude is something. Well, I'm alive, so clearly that was either a fluke or... I hope I can control this one again. Oh, cool. Okay. Where do we want to take it? I kind of want to take it to the top. But maybe it's... Maybe I need to get one higher up on the... Come on. Boosh. Boosh. Like Jurassic Park. You can do it. Oh. No. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. To the elastic leaf. Alright, now, let's see how high we can get up. I totally passed, but there's one right down there. My little Wi-Fi transport spot. But you know what? Maybe we'll oh. Fungus! Look at the beautiful festering molds. What a cool idea for a game. So see, there you go. What I initially dismissed as too simplistic. Wow, look up there. Basically, you're starting from the bottom and you're working to the top. And this reminds me of that game mode in Minecraft. Minus, obviously, all the fun creation stuff this has. But, was it elevated something? I know there's a mode you can do in Minecraft, or maybe I had a mod for it or whatever, that just, you can, come on, puzzle pieces into the ground. You can have these towering spires of land, and one of the fun things we did was we turned on mobs to the hardest and just tried to figure out if we could get to the top or how long it would take us to get to the top. It was kind of reminiscent of that. Neat little idea for a game. I quite like it. I do. I could see me playing this. But I don't think it's probably that interesting to watch. So, as far as the first impressions video, here are my first impressions. This game seems really cool. It does. I think it was very relatively inexpensive too. I think it was about $5 on Steam. It's simple, very simple, but your little guy is kind of cute. He's got a cute little face on him. I want him to succeed. I do. I've grown attached to his face. I've grown accustomed to his face. Now what happens? Come on, don't die. Oh, maybe he was fine. Really neat little mechanics. I'm interested to see how far it can go. It could get a little dull. I mean, but it seems like already I've approached the fungus zone. So I'm guessing if I continue up there, it'll probably introduce, looks like some maybe water elements or something. And I wonder how high it goes. If this game changes a lot, I might upload another video in a little bit, because I think I will continue playing it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Grow Home. An exciting little game, full of a lot of little imaginations. Creative. And curious. It's about time Ubisoft got something right. No, too mean. Low blow, low blow. No, that's it. That's a fun game. Thank you for watching. I'll probably play some more, and if it gets interesting again, I'll probably have another video. But I think that kind of encompasses everything this game is going to have for me. So, like, subscribe, come back for more videos. If you're interested in other games that you want to get a first impressions on, I'll be doing lots. Games like this, short little introductions to what the game might be. Thank you so much, and join us again next time. Huzzah! Let's jump off to see if he'll die from fall damage for the end of the video. Oh no! No! Press Y to deploy. Altitude lost. Critical! Oh, no. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch him be destroyed. Cheers!